Hello, listeners and viewers. Welcome to another episode of Strat Xtra. I am your host and trusted advisor, Joe Williams. My guest today is Partner Enablement Manager James Bates from GoTo. James, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, to kick things off, tell me a little bit about your role at GoTo. You have kind of a unique title. I think it's important for our viewers and listeners to really understand what it is that you do, not only for our clients and prospects, but for us as the partners as well.
Yeah, so as a partner enablement manager, I'm kind of tasked. I'm, a part of a small but mighty team at GoTo that is tasked with essentially curating educational content so that our partners can learn about our products to be able to obviously sell those products right to the masses as well. So a lot of what we bring and what we put together essentially is a lot of the educational content, coursework. I do a lot with video production and video content that we do to really kind of drive home, the what GoTo does as far as our business model and our products and services essentially. So it's really great. I mean, I do myself. Historically, I do have a background in the industry as a former partner manager myself and managing, many different partners at a previous company I worked at, and so that along with my knowledge of the telecom industry, I think has really prepared me for this role. What I love about what I do is this actually is the role kind of a lifetime because it really brings together all of my past experience in training and sales, sales enablement, sales management, and also instructional design, and all kind of into one group. So it's a very fascinating role. It's very exciting, and it's really great. When I see a project that's completed and done and out there, and partners really digging into what we produce for them to learn more about our products and how to best position them in the market.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and I can say from my seat in the chair here, I mean, it's incredible the amount of content that you make available for guys like us and
Hmm.
our team. You know, we have so much right at our fingertips that really that's so powerful. You know, to at a drop of a hat, to engage with our clients and prospects and really kind of put you guys out there and share that wealth of information with you. So we appreciate you and we appreciate what you do.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
For sure, for sure. So 2022 was a big year for GoTo. The rebrand, new products, new partner network. Can you talk a little bit about what spurred the transformation and kind of what the state of things are right now?
Yeah, so we've got a legacy, right, here at GoTo, dating back to the obviously Log Me In days. GoTo's been around for nearly 20 years now, essentially. So as an organization, we're obviously not new, but really what we're looking at here with the rebrand and the refresh is we've had a consolidation, right, of our product stack to make it quite honestly much simpler, much easier, right, to position with that. We also have, the great colors, as you can see here, right, which is great, very high visibility and recognizable there. But essentially, what has spurred this is just to make it simple and easy, right? When we talk about the GoTo Partner Network, which was part of the rebranding, what we're talking about is, we have felt that in the past often that the relationship is really the most important thing that we have with our partners, right? That's really what I think separates our organizations from a lot of the others, right? And we thought that a rebrand was warranted and needed, right, to really kind of kick things up, to refresh things, and really to focus in on what we do best here at GoTo. So all of that really was a part of the refresh and the rebrand essentially. But we're excited. We've had a lot of great successes this year. Actually, coming up tomorrow, we'll be having our partner network webinar as well that I help to produce and put on and host myself. So I've been in the hosting chair quite often too, so I know where you're coming from with this stuff. And so, our channel chief, Michael Day, is going to be presenting, a year in review and talking about a lot of the successes that we've had this year, especially with the rebrand. The marketing stats and all that I've seen that I get is that people are really adopting to to the name GoTo, to the branding and everything with that. It's great. Many of the old products, many of the products like GoTo Meeting, GoTo Webinar, right, had that GoTo moniker with them. So it just really made
Mhm.
sense,
Mhm. Mhm.
to be known as GoTo. And that's the thing, we want to be your go-to, right, for business communication, collaboration, and IT management and support.
That's awesome. Yeah. So take
Hmm.
me a little bit deeper. I mean, so with that said, thank you for that answer. That was
Yeah,
fantastic. So who is GoTo now? Talk to me about the bundles. Talk to me about the services that you guys provide. The
absolutely.
Essentials bundle, essentially.
That's perfect, perfect. Yeah, so we have our two flagship products right now. We have GoTo Connect, which is our
Mhm.
business communications and collaboration platform, and then we also have GoTo Resolve, which is actually our IT management and support tools. The GoTo Essentials bundle that you guys have heard of is actually a new product that we released a few months ago, and what it does is it actually brings together the two products into, one, an all-in-one application, if you will, that can be administered and set up singly. But it brings together the best of those both worlds, right? The ability to be able to talk, right? To
Mhm.
message,
Mhm.
to do meetings, to also do, on the IT management side, a lot of support, automation of tasks and things that are so important. And we bring it all together at an affordable price, to boot as well. The value in that is that partners, as well as customers, are looking for a solution that really, not only just checks off what they need, but also, some of the things that they're wanting. And what we've learned actually with our research is that with SMB specifically, right? And so the SMB space, which we kind of consider usually between 1 and 1,000 seats,
Mhm. Mhm.
a lot of those companies don't have the tools that they need, especially from the IT management support segment and piece. So what we've done is we've, taken the UCAS piece, put it together with, the IT management support piece, and you've got something that really is truly unique in the industry. There's no one else, no other
100%.
UCAS, yeah, no other UCAS provider can speak to the ability to have IT management support tools in their warehouse. So that is really something that definitely differentiates GoTo from others in the marketplace.
Mhm.
There, when you look at, your traditional UCAS providers, that's something that we're really proud of as well. We've been doing a lot this year with trying to educate partners and customers alike on the IT management and support portion of the tools that we offer. That's one of the things actually that we really, kind of started out with as an organization, was that piece, right? Realistically, it wasn't until much later in our history that we actually, with through acquisitions and all, got the, business communication platforms actually. So we actually started out as, IT management, solution to make it
Mhm.
easy for businesses to, to do all of the IT management pieces and support pieces that they need to do. So it really is something I can't stress enough, that, how important that is. The big thing is we want to make sure that people understand that our solutions are simple, secure, and flexible for businesses of really all sizes. Now, again, that SMB spot is the space where we really do a great job in. But
Mhm.
we do have enterprise grade customers as well that are using our solutions and our products. So, we're not just a one trick pony, if you will. We've got a lot of things, and we've got, some great products that will be coming up in the new year as well, too.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no,
Hmm.
I totally get it, and I agree with you on the value that you guys bring. Especially with that IT background.
Hmm.
It's that combined with the business communications piece really makes you guys, or has you set up as one back to Pat essentially.
Yes,
And I
exactly.
and I feel that there's a lot of similarities too in kind of our journey as a company. We
Hmm.
started a little bit differently. We were more on the business communication side, and we saw that growing need from customers for more of the IT centric network infrastructure, network support type services. So that's when we launched our managed IT services brand back in 2010, 2011. I see a similar journey is really what I'm saying there.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so you kind of touched on it, but talk to me more. Like, is there a specific vertical that you guys play very well in? Client size, you talked about small or SMB,
Yes,
10 to
yes.
1,000. Where do you guys play well, and vertically speaking, size wise, et cetera?
So essentially, as I said before, I think, we're really a good fit for, many different businesses of all types and all sizes. The SMB market, again, which we define as 1 to 1,000 users, is where, many businesses that use our products fall. But as a global company, we do service enterprise level businesses as well. So we really excel, for example, in education, healthcare, government, retail, manufacturing. These are some of the verticals that we do exceptionally well in. We have extremely high success rates and close rates in those verticals. Part
Mhm.
of the reason is due to some of the integrations that we have designed and built that are purposely built to work in those industries. We also have a great team, actually. I got to give them a shout out to our solutions consulting group, that we've got, vertical specialized teams that help during the sales process, the pre-sales process, to really drill down into those specific opportunities there. And we do have, vertical specific trainings and things for our partners as well, campaigns in a box and those type of things that we can
Mhm.
use
Mhm.
to better position ourselves there. But again, like I said, we're not a one trick pony. We do well, very well in that SMB space, but we do have enterprise grade, customers as well too, from anything from large manufacturing companies to
Mhm.
very well known prestigious universities, as well, that are users of our products as well.
Automotive.
And so, yeah,
Automotive.
automotive, most definitely. Yeah, that is a vertical that we do exceptionally well in. Dealerships across the country use our go-to
Mhm.
communications and collaboration software as well. So it's really a great play. Definitely, like I said, education, healthcare, government, retail, manufacturing are the verticals that we really, really excel in.
Awesome, awesome. All right, man.
Mhm.
Give me a good win story. You can if you can say the customer name, great. If not,
Um, well, now that I'm thinking, let's see. Well, for example, there is I won't give the name, but maybe you guys can maybe I'll give some hints to
we'll
it
figure it out.
to
Yeah.
figure out who it is. There's a prestigious university that's located in New Hampshire that is a customer of ours. And the problem that they were facing was essentially inadequate technology, to connect their staff and to connect students while they were off campus. And so, obviously, the solution to that was GoTo, which was a modern cloud-based communications solution with contact center, right, capability as well too. And so, essentially, what you had from that was connected staff and student population capable of teaching and learning from wherever they were, right? We all experienced, I hate to bring it up, but we all experienced the pandemic, right? These last 2 plus
Yeah.
years. And so there was a huge scramble, right? For not only, for businesses, and other entities to kind of scramble to get everybody set up to be able to work remotely. And
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
we had a great opportunity really there to really shine. I know during that period, GoTo did have some freemium items to get people and businesses up and going and running, and many of those businesses that adopted our platforms during the pandemic actually have come out now as full-time customers, right? Which is, I think, a generalized, if you will, win story in itself,
Totally.
that we
Yeah.
were able to, really convert those people over to, subscribers to our platform and all. I mean, we get rave reviews, not only from our partners but from customers alike, with, again, how simple, secure, and flexible our products are. I can give you a personal story that just happened to me yesterday.
Sure.
Everybody will laugh at this, but I had to go to my mother's. I work from home, as you can see,
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
and my mother was getting a new bathroom put in. Yes, the week of Christmas. I know it's crazy, right? And so she wanted me to kind of be there, and I was thinking, do you want me to be there to like supervise the workers or babysit you? I didn't know, but in any case, I get to her house and I didn't think about it. I should have, but I go, oh my God, the Wi-Fi password, right? what's her wife? And so my mother says, wait a minute, I got to go look for it. I got to find it. And I had a meeting first thing in the morning when I got there. And so I said, well, wait a minute, it's okay. I can wait. I got my trusty cell phone here that's got my
Mhm.
GoTo app on it. I can connect to my meeting right from there. So I went ahead and did that. And then finally she found the Wi-Fi password, so we're good to go for the rest of the day. But again, that just kind of shows the flexibility of of the platform, of being
Mhm.
able to work from
Work
anywhere.
anywhere.
Whether I'm in a car, whether I'm here at my home office, whether I am, traveling somewhere, let's say for work, I'm always accessible. I'm
Mhm.
always able to, get a hold of in more ways than just one, right? So it makes it really simple and really easy. I'm always surprised when I go out kind of into the world and I talk to friends and some other families and other people just randomly. And when they ask me what I do for work, I usually just will say, well, I work for a tech company, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
so they go, oh, and then they ask me like if I'm working for do you work for Google or something? I said, no, I work for GoTo. And so I explain what we do, and then they go, oh wow. But the easiest way I explain is I say, hey, during the pandemic, were you working from home? And they say, yeah. I said, more than likely you were using a product, right? Much like ours, right? A product that allowed you to be able to do that. So when you think about I think just UCAS in general, right? What we're able to do with these products is really amazing, that we can work from really anywhere in the world essentially, as long as you got an internet connection, right? So it's
Yeah,
great.
for
Hmm.
sure, for sure. All right, man. What's coming up in 2023 with GoTo?
Oh my goodness, what's going on in 2023? Well, I'm going to tell you this here. I'm going to give you a teaser.
All
Stay
right.
tuned, right? I'll give you a teaser. We do have some additional products that we'll be bringing to market come first of the year, early next year, that will further differentiate us
Okay.
and bring value to our customers and additional revenue streams for our partners as well too.
Love that.
So
All right.
I'll give you the teaser. It is set to come out in January. So keep your eyes peeled. That's all I'm going to say. I probably said too much
Okay.
already.
Okay. Something's
But
coming. Something's
be on the
coming.
look. Something
We're
big
waiting
is
for it.
coming that is really going to set us apart, again from our competitors out there in the space. And we're really excited about that because that's going to give, it's going to fill in, some places where we think there's a need for it, right? For
Yeah.
a new
Yeah.
solution, and kind of bridge the gap in between some spaces, and then also allow for additional revenue opportunities for our partners like yourselves, which is really exciting for us. We really enjoy the relationship that we share with our partners. I mean, we can't do what we do without companies like yours, like Stratosphere Networks, being a big advocate of GoTo. This is it truly is a partnership, and I can't stress that enough.
Absolutely.
So often I think in this industry we come to find that things seem to be very transactional, and we really, with a lot of the changes, kind of going back to what you'd said earlier, a lot of the changes that have happened this past year, not only with the new branding, right, but we've got a new channel chief, new CEO. All these things really positioning us to win in 2023, and to really, I think, further solidify the relationship that we have with our partners and with our customers. So we're really excited about that. I'm actually myself right now in the process of helping working on a project to kick off some of the things that we'll be talking about coming up in the new year. So I'm really excited about that.
Awesome. Okay, so let me ask you this, and you may or may not know the answer to this.
Mhm.
Will this new product or new information be available for our next get together that we collaborate on January 19th at noon Eastern time?
So according to the dates that I've seen, it should be available by then. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So I will
Very,
say that.
very good. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Yes,
So just
yes,
to repeat that. January 19th will be our next collaborative effort here with Stratosphere and GoTo for a webinar session, January 19th at
yes,
noon Eastern time.
yes. So
All
by
right.
that time, it should be out, and I'll be able to, when I come back, be able to talk a little bit about that. So absolutely.
Super cool. Super cool. All
Hmm.
right, man. To wrap things up, I have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Okay. What's your go-to movie?
Oh my God, my go-to. Okay, Coming to America.
What's your go-to sports team?
Uh, Well, anything Cleveland. Right now, I'm going Cavaliers.
Ooh, okay. All right. All right. I like that. I like that. Go-to
Yes.
food.
Ooh, go-to food. Oh my goodness. Chicken.
Okay. Okay.
And pizza. I like pizza too. I
Pizza.
do. Who doesn't like a good slice, right?
Go-to hobby.
Singing.
Can
Singing,
we have a
actually.
sample? Can you give us a sample? If you don't mind. If you
Oh
don't
my
mind.
goodness.
If you don't
Let's
mind.
see
You
here.
don't have to. No pressure.
No pressure, but there's a little bit of
Why
pressure
not?
there, right?
A
Yeah,
little
right
bit.
not, right? Okay, so let's see here. Um, okay, it's the holidays, so why not like a Christmas song, right?
Sure, sure,
I'll
sure.
give you a little rendition. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny Tots, with her eyes all aglow, will find it hard to sleep tonight. How was that? Was that
That
all
was
right?
wonderful. Bravo.
That's my go-to Christmas song, by the way.
There you go. There you go. All right, James, really appreciate you sharing time with us today.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your partnership, the
Yes.
knowledge that you just dropped on us, and we're excited for everything that's to come in 2023.
We are too.
Wonderful, and we look forward to the next webinar on the 19th, January
That's
19th
right.
at noon Eastern. So thank you again, and thank you to our viewers and listeners. We'll see you next time for another episode of Strat Xtra.
All right. Thank you guys so much for inviting me on the show today and look forward to seeing you next month.
Will do. Thanks, James.
All right.
All right.